Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. First pitch coming your way next. And we are just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, A.J. Alexy. Here's the inside look. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Bobby Swain. And the home opener is underway. Here it comes. Lined into left center for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So digging in, Fritz Newhouser. Throw to first.
Save!
This one ripped but snagged at third base. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. So up next, Corey Dunham. Making a lot of contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. The players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first. No time to waste. Swain leading off first with 1 gone. His bat breaks as he grounds this one up the middle. That's out number 2. Tough break for the defense there, no pun intended. If the bat doesn't shatter, that's a likely double play ball. Still got the 1, though. Next is the designated hitter, J.R. Trowbridge. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Now this is belted to right. It's got a chance. And it hits the fence. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping in, Robert Gilchrist. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. One pitch fouled away. And the 1-2. Gets a piece there, will do it again. Got the batter swinging for the K. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We move on to the bottom of the first. Montgomery ahead in this game, 1-0. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Vincent Fellows. Here's a scouting report for you. Not that I have any room to talk, but he's on the shorter side for a starting pitcher. That can present some challenges because the ball comes from a lower release point and it tends to flatten out in the zone. He'll need to have good command, work the corners, and maybe even mix up his timing to keep hitters off balance. We're in the bottom of the first. The batter now, Alejandro Osuna. That's a slider for a strike. Swings through it.
0-2.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Efficient work on the mound there.
The center fielder, Shelby Polanco.
Here's the center fielder, Shalene Polanco. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
1 strike.
One out and the base is empty. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball.
It's rare to see a minor leaguer take an 0-2 fastball when it's that close to being a strike. He clearly knows the zone very well. Popped up. Santana. Out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, Samuel Baez.
And here's the catcher, Samuel Baez. This one to right. That one gets down for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. And next, the cleanup hitter, Javon Ward. Really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
One ball, 1 strike. Two and 1.
That one misses. Baez leading off first with 2 away. High in the air, out to right, going back pretty deep. Makes the call and the grab. So 1 hit is all they get. We head to the second. The Biscuits lead it 1-0. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. Top half of the second from Biloxi. First pitch
No,
misses,
that's a
ball
ball.
one. Alexi, a 6'4 righty, he works with a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. Slap the other way, foul ball. That one fouled off. This one the other way, and foul ball. Set down looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second.
Batting seventh.
Now the third baseman, Ashton Young.
Young.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. That one finds the corner. Swing and a miss. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Just misses the mark outside the zone. What a take with 2 strikes. This pitch misses. 2-2. Laced down the line for a base hit into right field, and that's into the corner. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Fires to second, too late, and he's got a double. Everything came together on that swing. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. One out, runner at second base. Gerald Moyer getting ready to hit.
Strike, woo!
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now this is lifted to center. Makes the grab on the run.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Arturo Santana.
So digging in, Arturo Santana.
Strike,
Seems
woo!
like that was just a good bit of framing right there.
0-1.
Stole a strike. A little out front there, swings through it. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Runner at second with 2 down. And there's a hit. Holds up, forced to stop at third. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough. Got the hit. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Bobby Swain.
That's the ball.
Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Two balls, no strikes, the count. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Swing and a rocket. This ball's carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. 2 runners left on base, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom half of the
Leading off
second.
for
And here's the
Biloxi,
first baseman,
the first
Trey
baseman,
Morgan.
Trey
A bit unusual for a minor
Morgan.
league first baseman to be this good with the glove. He's got some really special ability over there. A really good defensive first baseman is a luxury for the other infielders. They know that if their throw is in the same zip code as first base, it'll probably get caught. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Brock Jones.
And here is Brock Jones. Edge of the zone for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Right through there for a strike. What a tough splitter. High 80s, reads fastball out of the hand, then drops like a brick at the end. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Moyer on the way over. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Just missed that one a bit. A half inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Miles Naylor will hit next. That one close, ruled a ball. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. The 1-0 pitch. Into center. The throw in, but he's in there easily. Little flare behind second base, and that's where hitters will just start saying prayers to whatever deity they can think of to let that ball get down. And that time it did, so props to Nyarlathotep, Hotep, I guess? Runner at second here with two gone. Next up for the Shuckers, number 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. And that's off the inside edge. With the two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Man at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. Heading on now to the top of the 3rd. Montgomery with the lead. 1-0. On to the next inning. Now it's the second baseman, Fritz Neuhauser. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. He swings and fouls one off. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Way outside. Slider misses away. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. And now the center fielder, Corey Dunham, 0 for 1. Runner at first, nobody out. Foul ball there. That breaking ball certainly looked meaty coming in. Just couldn't keep the weight back long enough. Fly ball out to center. Polanco. There's one down.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Trowbridge.
And now the DH, J.R. Trowbridge. Doubled home a run the first time at bat. A frozen rope. And now 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Robert Gilchrist.
Digging in for the Biscuits, Robert Gilchrist. Struck out swinging the first time.
Up. 0-1.
The 0-1. Late swing fouled it off. Fights it off, we'll see another. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. And here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one's in the dirt. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the catcher, Jesse Rickles.
So up next, Jesse Rickles.
Ball.
That
Nope,
misses,
that's low.
and it's 2-0. This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. Newhouser, the lead runner, over at second. Gilchrist on at first with 2 away. That
Nope,
one misses.
ball 3.
Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. And now the 3-0 pitch.
Yes.
It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. And now the 3-1 pitch. There's a strike.
Full count.
First and second, 2 down. Now a flare into the outfield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 left on. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Montgomery ahead in this game, 1-0. All set for the bottom
Leading
of the
off for
3rd.
the
Now at the dish, the third baseman.
Number 3.
Ball. 1-0.
Fastball in for a strike. Fouled off left side. And now the 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now, Alejandro Osuna, 0-for-1, struck out swinging last time.
Osuna.
High fly to center. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 35, Shalene.
Here's the center fielder, Shalene Polanco. Flied out the first time.
Ball. One
Two
ball,
outs,
no
bases
strike.
empty.
Ball 2.
There's a strike. That
3
one
balls,
not
1
close.
strike.
And that's
Take it
ball
back.
4.
Now batting, the catcher, Samuel.
So a man on.
Baez.
Digging in for the Shuckers, Samuel Baez. Throw over to first. Polanco dives back in safely.
No.
That's in there. Shoots this one on the right field line, and that retires the side. One runner left on base. They're down 1-0. We're back here at the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
Ben Gelman
Montgomery,
here with
the
you
third
and set to lead off the
baseman,
fourth. Ashton Young. Line drive. Hauls it in. One away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Moyer, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. 1-2 pitch. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Here's the 1-2 offering. Nice eye right there. Not
3-2.
close with that one. And that's ball 3. Swings and misses. 2 quick outs in the top of the fourth. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Arturo Santana. And that extends the inning. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Batting order turns over. Swain, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
Strike one.
Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Santana, the runner at first with 2 out. Pickoff throw, dives back in safely. That one in there, and the count is 1-2. Swings at the big bender for the K. 1 left on base, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Javon Ward. And takes low for ball 1. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. This pitch popped up. And a foul ball. Way outside. No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. Struck out swinging. 1 gone leading off the 4th.
Now batting.
Trey Morgan digs in now.
Morgan.
Swings and jolts one to left. It's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And the tying runs at second base with a double. No question, he came up ready to hit. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Brock Jones. One and 0.
1-0.
Here's a high chopper. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. The run will score. It's 1-1. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. And he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit. Something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. 1 away and a runner at first. Next up for the Shuckers, Miles Naylor. Right through there for a strike. Fellows checks the runner, back in safely on the dive. Runner at first, 1 away. Oh, 2 waves at that one. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Got him swinging. 2 gone. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and he couldn't catch up.
EJ Exposito.
Digging in for the Shuckers, number 2. Struck out swinging the first time.
No ball. 1 strike.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 run in the inning so far. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Number 3.
No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Really good pitch. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. But the swing was even better. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, number 3. First at bat was a strikeout. A laser into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run comes in. Coming to the plate. Relay throw. Not in time. Safe at home. And they lead by 2 now. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. We head back to the top of the order. Next up, the designated hitter, Alejandro Osuna. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Runner at second with 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2, and the delivery.
1 and 2.
Action in the pen down there. Leon Chance, preparing to come on if needed. Frosso, also getting ready. Grounder up the middle. Base hit. Coming around third. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. 2 outs and a runner at first. Shalene Polanco now at the plate. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So they move out in front after a 4-run showing. Moving on to the 5th. Biloxi ahead in this game, 4-1. We're in the top half of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Fritz Neuhauser. Neuhauser measures 5'10", just 19 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. This one is in there. Strike 1.
No, that's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Andri Lara up and throwing. Herget also throwing. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off
1 ball,
speed.
2 strike.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Backed off the plate that time. That'll back him up a bit. Battling here, fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. The 3-2 pitch. Wallops this one out towards right center. A dive and he can't haul it in. Around first, hustling for 2. Now around second and digging for 3. Safely into third with a leadoff triple. Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's a good fundamental approach he took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer has the poise or the patience to do that. So a runner aboard, coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Corey Dunham. The 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
We're in the top of the 5th inning. Runner at third with nobody out. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Just shy of a home run. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Number 9. Designated
that one wasn't exactly labeled, but the wind blowing out to left nearly nudged it out of here. Next is the designated hitter, J.R. Trowbridge. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Now batting, the first
Next
baseman,
up for the Biscuits, Robert Gilchrist.
Strike! Whoa!
Trowbridge at first, 1 out. And that's just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Now here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. I don't think he snapped off that breaking ball the way he wanted to. Now a laser to second, but caught for the out. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit.
Rickles.
Here's the catcher, Jesse Rickles. Fastball for a strike. Slider clips the zone. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Got the batter looking for the K. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Biloxi with the lead, 4-2. Bottom of the 5th here in Biloxi.
For the Shuckers,
at the plate,
the
Samuel
catcher,
Baez.
Samuel Baez.
The other way. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 straight. One and 2.
Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. 1-2 offering. That one down the line. Fair ball.
Now batting, left fielder, Javon.
Stepping to the plate for
Ward.
Biloxi, Javon Ward. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. Up and in.
1 ball. No strike.
Ground ball to the right
Oh!
side, but that rolls foul. Here's the 1-1. And swing and a miss. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swings and sends a laser to right. 1 away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. And now the first baseman, Trey Morgan. Strike 2.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
1 and 2. That's a ball. 2 and 2.
Got it.
That's 3.
And there are 2 down. Now, Brock
Now
Jones.
batting, right fielder, Brock Jones.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
And now 2 and 2. Foul tip. Oh, that ran upstairs on our umpire and got him. To the right side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. 5 innings down. The Shuckers out in front, 4-2.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the
Number
6th.
72.
The new pitcher, Andre Lara,
Andre
will get to work on holding this lead.
Lara.
Digging in for the Biscuits, Ashton
Leading off for
Young.
Montgomery, the third baseman, Ashton Young.
That one fouled off. Now this is lifted to center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Gerald Moyer. That one off the mark. 1-0. The Biscuits with the tying run at the dish. That one pushed foul. Outside. Fly ball to right. Jones sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Arturo Santana.
And now the shortstop, Arturo Santana. With his speed, it'll be really tough for the defense to turn to. And at this level, they may even rush the play and make an error. That's what makes him a weapon in spots like this. Close one, but doesn't get the call. The Biscuits down by a pair. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And that is a base hit. The tying run is aboard. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Bobby Swain, 1 for 3. In the air to left center. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Fritz Newhouser.
Fritz Newhouser will hit next. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
0-1.
This one the other way. Fair ball. Runner around third. One runs in. The second run scores. Tie ball game, 4-4.
The batter,
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. I'm impressed that he could keep that one fair down the right field line. Showed off a nice clean swing and strong wrists to make sure it landed in fair territory. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. Go-ahead run on base. And the next batter, Corey Dunham. That one finds the zone. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Not in time. Beats it out and keeps the inning alive. That's tremendous hustle out of the box to make it down to first safely. That ball didn't exactly make it to the next county. Runners on the corners and 2 out. And now it's going to be J.R. Trowbridge.
No!
One and 0, and the pitch.
Ball 2.
I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. That's a teachable moment for this hitter. He knows he shouldn't have been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Makes the grab. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. All even now at 4 apiece.
Pitching for
Back now
Montgomery.
for the bottom of the 6th,
Number
and there's
17.
a new pitcher on the mound, Leon Chance.
Chance.
And the batter will be the
Leading off
shortstop,
for Biloxi,
Miles Naylor.
The shortstop, Miles Naylor.
Next pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that gets to the top of the zone for a strike. Into center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Good 2-strike approach, just
Now
focusing on putting the
second
ball in
baseman,
play.
EJ.
I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one.
Esposito.
Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop-out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. Digging in for the Shuckers, number 2.
Strike!
The Shuckers, with the go-ahead run at first. Swing and a high fly to left. There's 1 down.
Now batting, number 3.
Next up for the Shuckers, number 3. Came through in the clutch earlier in this one, and they'd love to see a similar approach here. Stay up the middle and try to get the barrel on the ball. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
Nice job to lay off the fastball
1 ball,
inside.
no
He
strike.
made the right call.
Nope. Ball 2.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. And another ball. Alejandro Osuna waiting for a turn at the plate. Three ball, no strike pitch. Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
And that's a base hit. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. One out and a runner at second. Now up, Alejandro Osuna.
Yes!
Oh, 0-1 now. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
One out with a runner at second.
One ball, two strikes.
Rolls away a little bit. Here's a grounder right side, and it goes just foul. One run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Shalin Polanco.
Shalin Polanco.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck the batter out looking. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. They move in front. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Brnovich, charged with hanging on to this lead. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And here's the first baseman, Robert Gilchrist. Turned on, but foul wide of third. On 0-1, the delivery. Close, but called a ball. Grounder left side, down the line, and it's foul. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. And that's a fair ball. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Jesse Rickles getting ready to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. Crushed that first pitch fastball, but too early. Good moment to remind yourself to keep the weight back. Down 0-2, swings through it. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Herget up and loosening in the pen. Wallace getting loose as well. Tying run at second base. Here in the top half of the 7th. Ground ball right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Ashton Young.
Digging in for the Biscuits, Ashton Young. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to just hit a weak pop-up.
Ball. 2-1.
Grounds this one to the right side. Picks it up. 2 down as the runner comes in. They played a little small ball there after he doubled. One ground out advances him to third, and another one brings him home to score. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Gerald Moyer. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Hup.
2 outs, bases empty.
Ball. Outside.
Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish in this one. Time to stretch, and we're tied up at 5 apiece. Hope you had a good stretch at home, except for the last half of the 7th. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Samuel Baez.
Up.
Time to choke up on the bat now after falling behind 0-2. Might have been too passive early in this AB. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. On the ground to third. Over to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Number 24, Javon Ward.
Here's the left fielder, Javon Ward. Swings through that one.
No ball.
All tied up. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And foul ball. Fly to left. Swain. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey.
Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Trey Morgan. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1. Chases that one below the zone.
No ball. 2 strike.
In the
1-2.
dirt. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. 8th inning coming up next. We're all tied up 5-5. We're in the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Arturo Santana.
Santana.
That one is absolutely pummeled. It's off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. And now they've got a good chance to take the lead late in this one. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Bobby Swain. The Biscuits, with the go-ahead run standing at second. Fly ball to left, down the line. That will drop foul. Now here's the 0-2. And that one is inside for ball one. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. And a swing and a miss. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and 1 away now. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Fritz Newhouser. He's got a single, a double, and the hardest to get, a triple in this game. A home run would complete the cycle. Slider kicks away. And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. That's heady base running to see the ball get away and move up to third. A lot of ways to score that run now. The Biscuits, with the go-ahead run at third. There's a strike. Definitely a strikeout situation. If the ball's put in play, the run can score in a lot of ways. The 1-1 offering just missed. That one in the air to center field. Polanco makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw off line, runner scores. They move into the lead in the 8th. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. Here comes the manager out of the dugout making a move for the bullpen. Kyle Bernovich won't go any further. Leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Trenton Walls. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. So digging in, Corey Dunham, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. Lots of lead changes, a back and forth battle in the late stages of this game. Foul ball there. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. 1-2 pitch. Missed inside with the curveball. Two away, base is empty, but 1 run so far this inning. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact. And he got it. Strike 3. That retires the side. It's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no 1 left. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Biscuits lead it 6-5.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Montgomery.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of
79.
the 8th. Nick Frosso.
Nick Frosso.
Well, it's a
Leading off
1-run
for
ball game.
Biloxi, the
Digging
right
in
fielder,
for the Shuckers, Brock Jones.
Jones.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Movement in the bullpen. Richard Fitz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. So up
now
next,
batting,
Miles
the
Naylor.
Shortstop, Miles Naylor.
That's a ball.
Home team down by 1 here in the bottom half of the 8th.
That's the ball. Up. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, Santana. Now 2 out.
Out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, EJ.
Next up for the Shuckers,
Esposito.
number 2. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball 1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 1-2 offering. High fly ball towards left center. It's pretty deep. Makes the catch. Inning over. Through 8 full, the Biscuits have the lead, 6-5. All set to start the
Leading
9th
off
inning
for
in this
Montgomery,
one. Coming
the
up to the
designated
dish
hitter,
for Montgomery, J.R.
Trowbridge.
Trowbridge. Line drive, and it's caught. That's such a hard out to live with as
Now
a hitter.
batting,
That thing
the
was
first
ticketed for the
baseman,
gap
Robert
and extra bases.
Gilchrist.
Great play. And now at the plate, Robert Gilchrist. Pitch
1 ball,
misses,
no
and
strike.
it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. A couple of righties getting it going. That one finds its way through. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
The catcher, number 2, Jesse Rickles.
Jesse Rickles, the next to hit.
Up. 0-1.
The 0-1 from the lefty. Fouled off down the right side. Gilchrist leading off first with 1 away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering misses. Ball 1.
1-2.
Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. And the 9, 1, and 2 hitters scheduled to start things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Biscuits out in front, 6-5.
Now pitching for
So they
Montgomery,
turn to their closer, Richard
Number 80.
Fitz. Save opportunity right here.
Fitz.
Coming up to the dish for
Leading off
Biloxi, number 3.
the third baseman,
Number
3.
9 hitter here, trying to get on base, set the table for the top of the lineup, and give them a chance at staying alive in this one. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side, hard hit. 1 out.
You're out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
He's 2 outs away.
Alejandro
Next to hit, Alejandro Osuna. There's a strike.
Ball.
That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Here's the 1-1. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Excellent take. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average, and with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Now at the plate, Shalin Polanco. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Rips one to right. And it's just foul. That was close. Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Pickoff move to first. And back in there. Strike 2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Next pitch is outside. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Just off the outside corner. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Baez up next. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Tying run at first, potential winning run at the plate. Foul will see another payoff pitch. And now the potential winning run is on base. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Samuel Baez. Ball 1, too low. Good job to let the low one go there. And it's 1-1. Swings through it. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Set down looking for the backwards K. Only 1 out remaining. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Down to their last out, but a chance to get the tying, maybe even the winning run. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Fitz is just one strike away.
One ball.
Pitch is in the
strike.
dirt. And that's outside. Slider misses away.
Strike.
Hot shot to third. And that's the ball game. "6-5" the final here today. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.